Within 5 minutes of a warm foot soak, many people notice a soft exhale, like the body remembers how to let go. Imagine that now. Warm water lapping your ankles, an earthy scent rising, and your shoulders finally loosening.
Welcome to Earthy Remedy. I'm Fiona Thomason, co-host and nutritionist. Tonight we're talking about a simple, grounding foot soak, vetiver, chamomile, and oats, to help you settle before sleep.
And I'm Samnang Bradley. If your mind is still buzzing at bedtime or your stomach feels a little off, this tiny ritual might give you the cue your nervous system needs to shift toward rest. Picture arriving home. You drop your bag, notice your breath is shallow, and your feet feel restless. You could scroll, or you could do one small, intentional thing that tells your body, gently, it's time to slow. That's what we'll walk through tonight. Here's what's important. Sensory cues, warmth, scent, touch, are fast routes to the brain's arousal centers. Warm feet increase peripheral blood flow and support the body's natural cooling of the core, which helps signal sleep readiness. Olfactory signals from herbs like chamomile and vetiver connect directly to limbic pathways, so scent can nudge mood and calm. The evidence supports modest but meaningful effects when these cues are used consistently. So it's less about a miracle cure and more about building a reliable signal for your body. I love that. Small inputs, steady returns. This also comes from home practices I grew up around. My grandmother kept a basin by the door. A little steam, a handful of herbs. Dipping your feet felt like permission to pause. Those moments were about comfort and rhythm. Let's make this practical. We'll break it into 2 short lists: core ingredients, then optional add-ins and swaps. First, core. 1 liter of water, 1 tablespoon dried chamomile, or 1 tea bag, and 1 tablespoon rolled oats, finely ground or in a little bag. Got it. 1 liter, chamomile, oats. Short and doable. Now, the optional elements. A pinch of sea salt, about 1/4 teaspoon, for mineral feel. Vetiver as a hydrosol, about 1 tablespoon, or if you only have vetiver essential oil, 2 drops diluted first in a tablespoon of carrier oil, and an optional teaspoon of raw honey or a little glycerin for skin humectant. These are extras, not requirements. Wait, 2 drops of vetiver oil? I've heard essential oils can be harsh. Is that safe for most people? Great question. Yes, essential oils are concentrated and can irritate if used neat. Always dilute. 2 drops in a tablespoon of carrier oil first, then add to the basin. Patch test first on a small area of skin for 24 hours if you have sensitive skin. And avoid essential oils if you are pregnant or on certain medications without checking with your clinician. Safety first. Thanks. That helps. Okay, equipment. A shallow basin or foot tub, a small pot to heat water, a spoon, a towel, and a muslin cloth or tea strainer for the herbs. Step by step now. Step 1. Pour 1 liter of water into your pot. Heat until warm to hot, but not scalding. Aim for about 100 to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Test with your elbow. If it's uncomfortable on the forearm, it's too hot. I always forget that elbow trick. Good reminder. Step 2. Place the chamomile and oats in a muslin bag or tea strainer. If you don't have either, whisk the oats into the water and strain before soaking. Step 3. Pour the warm water into the basin over the herb bundle. Add the pinch of sea salt. Step 4. Add vetiver, hydrosol directly, or the diluted essential oil mix, and the honey or glycerin if you're using it. Step 5. Sit and place your feet in. Soak for about 15 to 20 minutes. That length gives warmth and scent time to register without taking too long. If it's your first time, try 5 to 10 minutes and notice how you feel. As you settle, notice the steam,
the oat milk color of the water, the chamomile's floral lift, and vetiver's earthy root note underneath. If anything stings, lift your feet and rinse. This is supposed to soothe. A few quick cautions. Don't use the soak on broken or inflamed skin. If you have neuropathy or reduced foot sensation, double-check water temperature with someone else present. And if you're on blood thinners or have significant medical conditions, check with your clinician before regular herbal use. This is supportive self-care, not a substitute for medical treatment.
Storage and frequency. Make the soak fresh when you can. If you'd like a ready mix, combine dried chamomile and ground oats in a jar and store up to 2 months in a cool, dry place. Hydrosols follow the bottle's guidance. Use the soak 2 to 3 times a week as a nightly anchor or more often during stressful stretches.
The evidence evolves, but what we know is consistent. Short, repeated sensory rituals train the nervous system. Consistency matters more than intensity. Practicing a 5 or 15-minute soak regularly gives your body the signal it needs to prepare for rest. Let's take a small sensory pause now. If your feet are in the basin, close your eyes if that feels safe. Breathe in through the nose, out slowly. Notice the scent map. Chamomile up front, vetiver anchoring beneath. Feel the warmth of your water at your ankles. Let your jaw soften. Let the day sit where it belongs.
A quick safety checklist before we wrap. Patch test new botanicals for 24 hours if you have sensitive skin. Never add undiluted essential oils to the soak. And stop immediately if you see persistent irritation. If sleep issues are ongoing or severe, please seek professional advice. This ritual supports sleep readiness, but is not a medical treatment.
If you try this tonight, start small. Even a 5-minute soak can change the shape of your evening. Notice your breath, your stomach, how your shoulders ease. Then, when you're ready, slide into bed with that soft exhale. We'd love to hear how it went. Did the vetiver anchor you? Did you swap ingredients? Send a voice message or DM at our handle and share your version. Check the show notes for the printable recipe card, safe dilution guidance, and ingredient sourcing tips. The research shows that small, consistent habits add up. This is one you can build gently into your evenings. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Earthy Remedy. Take a deep breath. Feel that warmth in your hands. And remember our cue. Listen to your body. Trust the earth. Feel the difference. Until next time, be kind to your body. And if you make this soak, tell us how it went. Subscribe so you don't miss future remedies. Small rituals that help you live more gently.